irrelevant.
Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the way that I improved my edit speed. So you guys might remember from my progression video that my edits were not that good. If you guys want to check that video out, by the way, just click the top right of the screen. And my edits weren't very good, and one person pointed that out in the comments. And I actually, that was I think 2 months ago, so my edits were not very good 2 months ago. So in the past 2 months, I've been working very hard to improve my edits, and I think now I have a very, good speed for editing. It's obviously not like Raider 464 level, but it's still pretty good. So basically, I'm just going to share with you guys some tips and tricks on how to improve your edit speed. Oh, by the way, sorry for my loud keyboard and mouse. I didn't want to really change them because I'm editing, and I actually have to have like a, loud keyboard for that. Well, it doesn't need to be loud, but I have a quieter keyboard, but I don't want to plug that in for editing. So the first real trick that I used to improve my edit speed was I used some speed pads. And the good thing about speed pads is that they're like, one of them makes you go really fast, and basically you're running into edits way faster. So you you have a more, you have more momentum. So you need to be able to edit faster to get through. Like for instance, a double edit. Like you need to be able to do it fast. Oh, whoops, I screwed that one up. So you need to be able to do one pretty fast just to get through it, So basically what you would do is you would hop onto the one that makes you faster, and then once you're done, you would hop onto the one that makes you slower, and then practice your slower edits. By the way, to set these up, what you would do is you would go into your inventory, then you would go to devices, and then you would scroll down until you find movement modulator. You would equip that, then you would click back, you would open your, trap slot, then you would put 2 down, right? Actually, first things first, you would put down 2 wooden, floors, then you would put 2 of them down. One of them, you would click customize on one of them, putting the speed to normal, and then duration infinite, and everything else you can just leave. And then you would keep the other one the same speed, but then you would put the duration on infinite. And then once you're done with that, they'll work pretty much, normally, just like how mine work. So you guys can see that my ping is 0, and that does help with editing, but in a real game, I get 10 to 15 ping. Which is still pretty good, but it's not as good as 0. So basically what you can do with speed pads is you can hop on one of them, and it'll make you go a lot faster. And then you can just, edit, do some double edits. You can try to do many double edits in a row. I'm still not great with speed pad editing, but it's not as bad as I once was. I know that Raider 464 practices like this, and this is what helps him improve his edit speed even more, even though he's already a literal god. And you can practice tunneling, which is what I'm trying to do right now, but it's impossible with speed pads. Mongrel tunnels are especially the hardest. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting the hang of it, kind of. I would recommend practicing with this about, 20 minutes a day if you guys want to try to improve your edits, a lot. So, I would say 20 minutes on the speed pads and 10 minutes off of them. So, once you're done with your, speed pad editing, you can just break your builds, and then you can go back onto the normal speeded one. And I guarantee you guys that once you're off the speed pads and onto the normal speed ones, then your edits will become a lot faster. Oh, I'm flying through these, bro. Let's go. Okay, so once you're done with doing your speed pad edits, I think the next best thing that is really, really helpful, and a lot of other people also explain this, but I'm going to explain it again. So it's called your crosshair placement. Basically, it's where your little editing thing, as you guys can see, I have the 9x9 little square in the middle of my screen, and basically it's where that is. It's when you when you're editing, when you hold an edit, it's where that thing selects the edits. So when most people do this edit, which is the one I'm going to demonstrate to you guys, what they'll do is they'll put their crosshairs at the middle of each block, and then they'll select it like that. While that can be kind of fast if you guys practice it, there's a much faster way to do it. What you guys should do is take your little crosshair and put it as close to the center as you can, and select all 4 tiles very, very quickly. And at full speed, the slower version will look like this, which is still pretty fast. And then at full speed, the faster version will look like this, which is a little bit faster. But either way, if you can practice it, then they can still get pretty fast. But I highly recommend doing the shorter crosshair placement one. It might take a little while to get used to, but if you guys practice for about 10 minutes a day, then you should get pretty used to it. And this is also applicable while doing double edits. Instead of going like this and like this again, what you guys can do is you guys can go really, really close, You can go faster if you do that. So the next thing the next tip I'm gonna give you guys to help with your editing speed is to go into your settings, go to game, and then scroll down and turn on confirm edit on release. So without confirm edit on release, I can't even edit with confirm edit on release anymore. It's like, I don't know, it's so strange to me now because you have to click the confirm once. Like, I'm so used to. Yeah, I can't even do double edits anymore. So without confirming it on release, you guys will have to do this, right? So you guys will have to click your edit button, select your edit, and then click your confirm button, which is the same button as your edit button. But with confirm edit on release on, the only thing that you guys will have to do that's different is you guys will have to click your edit button, select it with your mouse, and then just let it go. And it'll instantly happen. And some people say that there is a delay, but there's not really a delay anymore. I believe that in the beginning of Chapter 2 Season 1 there used to be, but now there really isn't one. And one cool thing that you guys can do if you have confirm edit on release on is you can do what I like to call jitter, like tapping. It's basically where you click your edit button and then you instantly click your mouse button after that with like a 0.001 like second interval. So and if you go like it's supposed to sound like this. Ready? And that can basically help you do those like serpent AU like type edits. It'll look like a macro, but it's not. Oh my god, I'm so bad at it. You can do this on floors. You can do this on cones where you go like this. Or you can do it on floors where you go like this. And basically that's how you would do like that like serpent AU macro looking edit. So for the last tip, I'm in an edit course because I basically wanted to show you guys what the downsides and benefits of edit courses are. So for this edit course, I'll leave the code in the description, or you guys can just look at the top of the screen. So basically for this edit course, there's 9 levels, and I like to do the advanced course, which is in the normal section. There's number 4, 5, and 6. I'll go do number 6. So the benefits of edit courses, one of them is that you'll get better at basically just doing consecutive edits, like, you know, like a wall and a stair. But one of the downsides is that if you're doing like, I don't know, like 15 to 20 consecutive edits, that's never going to be realistic like in a game. And I mean, sure, I guess it will help with your triple edits if like you do this specific course, but I mean, not really. And if you do this many triple edits consecutively, like that's never something you're going to be doing realistically in a game. Like, and also this, if you guys see, editing this open, doing a cone, doing a double edit here, going up, double editing down, resetting, and then doing it all over again. That's never really going to be realistic in like a real game, you know? What I would highly recommend that you guys do is instead of doing the edit courses, I would highly recommend that you guys go into your own or somebody else's free building map, you start the game, and then basically just free build for as long as you can. In free building, you guys can do whatever you want. You guys can practice your own triple edits, you guys can practice double edits, you can do whatever you need to work on. And you know, you can also have the speed pads, and you can also have all of those. So the thing with free building is that free building is basically, there's no limits. Like you can basically practice whatever you feel like you need to practice, whatever you VOD review yourself, and then you realize that, oh, you know, you screwed up on this one thing. Free building will basically help you solve those, you know, I guess solve those issues. Many pros like Mr. Savage and Benji Fishy do actually recommend you to free build rather than doing edit courses because edit courses are very unrealistic. If you're like a creative warrior, then sure, you can do edit courses because that'll help with your, like, I don't know, build fights and stuff. But if you're a competitive player like me, then you're gonna really want to practice free building, you know? Because in free building, you can do anything. You can just stand in front of a wall and edit it like this. You can stand in front of like a floor and just like spam edit it like Serpent AU. Or you could just like, I don't know, tunnel. You could do whatever, you know? So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you guys did enjoy, please consider dropping a like down below. So YouTube is telling me that only 20% of the people watching my videos are subscribed. So guys, if we want to get to 100 subscribers, then all of you guys will have to subscribe, okay? And I will be shouting out every one of my first 100 subscribers. My first 100 subscribers will be getting shoutouts basically until I get to like 1,000. I will leave you guys, I don't know, your socials or whatnot in the description. I'll just, you know, I'll keep it like a default thing. So yes, So make sure you guys hurry up and subscribe so that you guys can get a shout out. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. And yeah, if this video helped you guys out, then please just, drop a comment down below so that I know that my work does not go unnoticed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.